Hello everyone, my name is Nelson Souza. Today I will present about Chapter 6, Foundation of Business Intelligence, Database and Information Management. I will talk about 3.6.3 and 6.4 about using database to improve business performance and decision making and managing the resources. Big data. Big data is collection of the process that consists of the large volume of the data that are structured or unstructured and are used to assist business activity. Big data itself is developed of the database system in general. The difference here is the process speed, volume, and type of the data available are more numerous and varied than database management system in general. The definition of big data can also be divided in three parts, which are commonly referred to 3V: volume, velocity, and variety. Volume, the size of the data owned by big data, has a large capacity. You can try to process data with a large size to run. Velocity, the speed of the data transfer, is also very influenced in the process of the sending data effectively and stable. Variety, this type of the data variation owned by big data are more than using the SQL database system. Contemporary infrastructure for business intelligence has a range of tools for obtaining usually information from all the different types of data used by business today, including semi-structured and unstructured big data in vast quantity. The capability include data warehouse and data mart, Hadoop, in-memory computing, and analyze platform. Some of the capabilities are available as cloud service. Yeah, business intelligence infrastructure. This is the collaborative data that you need to analyze data or to process the data. You should need the contemporary tools. That data warehouse is the data that store current and historical data of potential interest to decision maker through the company. The data originate in many core optional transaction systems, such as system for sale, customer account, and manufacturing, and many include data from website transaction. Data mart is a subset of the data warehouse in which summarize or highlight focus portion of the organization data is placed in the separate database for a specific population of a user. In memory computing. Another area is big data analysis. It is a memory computing which relies primarily on computer main memory, RAM for data store. User has data stored in system primary memory, thereby eliminate bottlenecks from the retry and reading data in traditional disk-based data and dramatically shortening query response times. Here, as the in-memory computing, we can call it soft hardware. Let's talk about the RAM and Hadoop. It's open source software framework managed by Apache Software Foundation that enable distribute parallel processing of huge amount of the data across inexpensive computer. It breaks big data problem down into sub-problem distributed, then amount up to thousands of inexpensive computer processing node, and they combine the result into smaller data set that is easier to analyze. And analytic platform. Commerce database vendors have developed special high-speed analytic platform using both relational and non-relational technology that are optimized for analyze large data set. Here, component of the data warehouse. As here you can see, operational data, historical data, machine data, web data, audit data, external data. Here, you see hub, data warehouse, analytic performance, data mart, power user, and casual user. It's here. All data it's into HUD. HUD is like software, and then transfer to data warehouse. And then analytic, this is a special data, this data mart that is depend of the company use. It's mean like the sales or some of the important thing too. Because data warehouse is all data here accumulated. We don't know, it's about unstructured data, structured data already accumulated in the data warehouse. But here, this is a specific, it's a highline, visual highline, focus on it. And then use it for the casual and power user. Online analytic process OLAP. Online analytics process or is approach method to provide answer to requests for dimensional analytics process quickly, namely the design of application and the technology that cannot collect, store, manipulate multidimensional data for analytic purpose. OLAP is part of the more global category of business thing, which also encapsulate the relationship between report and data mining. Analytic tools, relation part and training. Tools for consolidate, analyzing, and provide access to vast amount of data to help user make better business. It's like OLAP, multidimensional data analysis, data meaning, data text meaning, web meaning. Data meaning is more discover driven. Data meaning provide insight into corporate data cannot be obtained with OLAP by finding hidden pattern and relationship in large database and infer rule from them to predict future behavior. In data mining, they also have the type of information obtained from data mining is association, sequence, classification, forecast. Text mining. Text meaning. Text meaning tools are now available to help business analyze the data. These tools are able to extract key elements from unstructured natural language text, discover pattern and relationship, and summarize the information. Web meaning is another rich source of unstructured big data for revealing better trends and insight into customer behavior. Discover and analyze of vision pattern and information from the World Wide Web. Managing data resources, establish information policy. Establish information policy. Every business, large and small, need information policy. If you're data resource and you don't want to, people don't whatever they want will them. You need to have the rule on how the data are to be organized and maintained and who is allowed to view the data or change them. And information policy, especially the organization rule for sharing, disseminating, acquiring, standardized classification and inventory information. Data administration. is responsible for a specific policy and procedure through which data can be managed as an organization resource. Data governance, used to describe many of these activities promoted by IBM. Data governance deal with the policies and process for managing the availability, usability, integrity, and security of the data employed in enterprise with a special emphasis on promotion, privacy, security, data quality, and compliance with governance regulation. Data administration. Database administration is the large organization will be also have data design and management with the corporate information system. Division is responsible for defining and organizing the structure and content of the data and maintain the database. Ensuring data quality. Data quality which is the tool serve of the accurate and level complaint of the data in information system. Data quality audit can be performed by surveying entered data file, surveying self from data file, or surveying an user for their perception of the data quality. Data cleansing, also known as data scrubbing, consists of activities for detecting and correcting data in database that are incorrect, incomplete, improperly formatted, or redundant. Data cleansing not only correct error, but also enforce consist among different set of data organized in separate information system. That's all. Thank you.